In this lecture, we are going to continue our discussion on AI and intellectual property law. Specifically here, we're going to focus on some of the big picture topics and challenges, some of the issues that are working their way through the courts and legal systems right now. Many of these issues are unresolved, and therefore the purpose of this lecture is really just to put on your radar some issues that you're likely going to need to discuss very carefully with your organization and your legal teams. These issues include authorship and ownership, copyright challenges, patent law and AI, trademark and branding risks, and training data and licensing. Concerning authorship and ownership, one key question to consider, and again, this is really going to depend on your organization and your specific use cases, who owns the intellectual property rights? For example, concerning data that has been scraped from the internet and then assembled into training data, if that data includes fan fiction, news articles, other intangible assets that have been created by other human beings, and may be subject to copyright law, who owns that training data? Or has copyright been infringed upon? Similarly, do intellectual property laws apply to AI outputs? Concerning copyright, what data can be used to train AI models? An important case study to know not only for your career but also for the exam is Bartz v. Anthropic. Now, at the time of recording in January of 2026, this case has reached the settlement phase, and I believe that settlement or the case will be concluded in the early spring of this year. But as of right now, this is what to know. So this is a historic class action lawsuit against Anthropic, which is one of the leading frontier AI labs. This suit alleges that Anthropic infringed on copyright. Essentially, Anthropic had downloaded copyrighted books and used those books to train its model Claude. Again, initially it had used pirated copies, but as the legal landscape started to develop more clearly, Anthropic went and later purchased those books, scanned them, and then used those scanned books, that scanned content, to train its model. And at this point, the settlement has concluded that the use of purchased scanned books is considered fair use. Another key question concerning patent law and artificial intelligence is whether AI systems can be considered inventors. And again, at the time of recording, our results are mixed. Cases in Europe, the United States, and United Kingdom, for example, have failed to allow AI systems to be considered inventors. And I believe we looked at 2 case studies in the previous lecture. However, cases in South Africa and Australia have succeeded in elevating AI to inventor status. One case study we mentioned briefly earlier is Thaler v. Vidal, and this, I believe, is a US case where the court ruled that only humans can be named inventors on patents. Concerning trademark and branding risks, a key consideration for organizations is, do AI outputs comply with trademark law? And finally, concerning training data and licensing, and we have an upcoming lecture entirely on this topic, questions to discuss with your organization and your legal team include, how can organizations satisfy the requirement for vast amounts of training data while also complying with permissible use requirements? Similarly, something that you should absolutely integrate into your AI procurement checklist or data procurement checklist is whether the appropriate licensing agreements and contracts are in place for whatever data you're using to be used in the AI development lifecycle. In this lecture, we went over some very broad categories, challenges, and unanswered questions concerning artificial intelligence and intellectual property law. Again, the objective here is really just to put these on your radar so that you can keep an eye out for developments as you're following current events. These areas include authorship and ownership, copyright challenges, patent law and AI, trademark and branding risks, and training data and licensing.